Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Terror from the Deep, the Impossible Challenge. When we last left off, we were about to conduct the impossible. We're going to end turn in the face of certain danger. Who will you kill, Tassath? That is the question. And the answer is... he just walks off. Okay, fine. Well, Space Crusher lives another turn. Oh, hang on. This jellyfish is getting excited. The jellyfish killed Space Crusher. Sorry, Space Crusher. Space shall no longer be crushed in your presence. But we shall have a naked lizard getting molecular controlled instead. And Top Deck is under molecular control. How many more will be molecular controlled this turn? Nope, just the two. Well, it's good to see that these people have been molecular controlled. The aggro philosopher is also panicked. So that Tassath has actually not moved. So we've got Top Deck who's not ours, aggro philosopher's panicked. Yuri is the only one who's actually maintained control of his brain. And that's a significant fact. We're going to have to do some fast firing. Had some good shots there. Let's unleash some extra shots. Tassath's dead. We're going to have to pull back our Sea Lankups though, because they're going to get destroyed by that hallucinoid. Alas, there's not much more we can do about it. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. Well, Yuri is not really able to contribute. I mean, he can get there and, like, take a shot. Let's do it. Take a shot. A series of shots. Well, you tried. Drop your gun. Thank you. Yuri, you've done well. So now it's time for the Sea Lankups' armour to be put to the test. Turn 5. It's a good turn. Top Deck remains under molecular control, as well as the naked lizard. Aggro philosopher is just getting panicked. But Yuri remains strong. We see a large number of attacks inflicted upon the Sea Lankups, but it survives, it holds on, holds strong. And meanwhile our crew is remaining relatively content, being constantly molecular controlled, such as that by that aggro philosopher. It does seem, however, Hallucinoid has crept closer to the crew. That's right, look at that. Yuri's facing down one right now. So... oh wow, the Sea Lankup's only on 3 hit points. This thing needs to die now. Wow, this thing does not die easy. Okay, well, it's not dead yet. How about you, Yuri? Can you inflict some damage here? You did a bit. Get away from the door so you don't get killed. Cool! Hallucinoid jungle. The jellyfish are attacking, but we are strong. We may lose the Sea Lankup this turn though. The aggro philosopher and his minions remain under molecular control, but Yuri stands strong. We've lost a single to Sea Lankup there. The jellyfish flitting about in victory. This one shall move up, and that's all. If Top Deck moves away, we may be able to use his gas cannon against the alien menace. I think Yuri took an attack then. Yuri's fine. Yeah, he's only 86. He took a single panic attack there. Does he carry a grenade by any chance? He does not. Well, let's keep pelting around into this thing. Not good enough. We know there's people inside. Thank you. Okay. Well, Yuri, you've done well. Not died. Take some shots. Well, some shots were taken. Shots fired, as some would say. I'm going to drop that gun, though. I'll take another step. There you go. Now you're away from danger. The hallucinoid that's flying above, or floating above, cannot actually reach Yuri, provided he remains there. There is an Aquatoid with a Disruptor Pulse Launcher, just standing there. Well, we may relieve him of that with our Sea Lankup. Naked lizard remains under molecular control. We are having problems with molecular control, but we are slowly whittling down the numbers of the aliens. Alright, let's kill this aquatoid. That's a dead aquatoid. Meanwhile, though, our poor Coelacanth is down to like 15 rounds. It's not many. Still, there's a hallucinoid over there. Yuri remains the only one under the... Oh no, we've got Aggro Philosopher back. Nicely done. It's probably a bit of a scrub mission though. I mean, let's be honest. Are we going to win from here? Really? With just Yuri? We can't even get to the grenades. Well, there's a grenade here. He has to go all the way in and around and through. That's just not going to happen. Not easily. Gonna have to get the medikit out and revive this man over here. Caco Demon. Let's use some medikit on him. He's up! Welcome back, Caco Demon. Cool. Yuri using the medikit to bring back his friends and family. Oh, that's not a good sign. If that reaches the Coelacanth, we're in trouble. That's okay, it went away again. That was a brain sucker. A terrible beast. Top deck remains under molecular control. Hopefully he doesn't leave the Triton. If he does, then top deck, he's gone. He's just gone. Goodbye, top deck. If you've left enough room for the Coelacanth to get back in, you can bet that Coelacanth's going right back in that Triton. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, this hallucinoid does approach the Coelacanth. To no avail. Yeah, top deck's over there. You know what, we might just say, stuff you, and leave. You know, we're going to. Wow, 4 aliens. Huh. 4. Let's just get inside, shall we, Coelacanth? Gas cannon. Woo! And leave. So, we recovered 3 of our operatives. 2 missing in action. That's right, the one that's under molecular control in the Trident, we kick him out. Only a score of -56, not bad. We killed 3 aliens. Caco Demon's now commander. That's pathetic. Yuri, however, a good strong soldier. So, we're going to reload and try again, but not after purchasing some additional Coelancanths and some Aquajet missiles. We're going to try an alternative approach. 36 missiles should be enough. Have we recovered any extra loot? No. These people, however, are rubbish. So we've got to rename some of these people, like Caco Demon, you are pathetic. So you should be MC Hammer, because we've got a molecular control problem here. This is MC Hammer. Aggro Philosopher, you're just bad as well, so you shall be MC Headache. There you go. Yuri, stand strong. And the rest will just load in there. Well, let's keep going. So, the Triton number 3, we're going to lose MC Hammer and MC Headache, and get some extra recruits. Snapperus, 99, you shall be our commanding officer. Actually, no, this Ensign Yuri. We get on to certain times and can't deny. Just a reasonable man. That's this is a good team. Yuri and a reasonable person. And of course, we're going to have that Coelancanth piling up there. Oh, we don't have enough room to unload this Coelancanth. That's not a good sign. We don't need any of this junk at all. Is there any stuff we can just sell? I'm just looking at my base now, wondering if I want to make enough room for an extra sub-pen. For now, I'm just going to build some extra general stores here. Seems good. Because at base information, we're a little bit full. You know, we've got a decent amount of stuff. We can just sell some more Zerbite, which I'm going to do for the time being. We don't need this much. We don't. 100 should do us quite fine. Excellent. Now we should have plenty of room. Yeah, we got some room now. We'll still have the extra general stores, because who doesn't like general stores? Honestly, you know, lots of little treats for all the family. We're going to unload nothing from here, apparently. Yeah, we can't unload anything else. Alright, we'll wait for the Coelancanths to arrive. How's that? Sweet Aqua. Well, it's actually... it's Coca-Cola, but hey. No, I did a plug. Let's shoot down this insignificant threat. Oh, it's trying to evade our torpedoes. That's not on. Let's send out a second Barracuda intercept it. Oh yes. This is the one that got there first. Off the coast of Norway. Oh, it's really trying hard to escape our submarines. But we're not going to have that. Continue pursuit. And here we are once again. We're going to have an aggressive attack with both of our barracudas. It's really escaping hard. Wow. Let's keep going. Continue pursuit. Attack and destroy. It was downed immediately. There you go. Alright, so we don't have enough depleted uranium bullet torpedoes to refuel our barracudas. We don't have enough storage space either, so we're going to be a little bit low until these Sea Lancups arrive. Aquajet missiles have arrived. How about the Sea Lancups? And there they are. So let's now go to our base and do some more inventory Tetris, shall we? That's right, we're going to get 3 of these bad boys on here. We're going to take off all but 4 of those Magnapack explosives and the Gauss rifles and the gas cannons. We're going to keep 6 thermal tasers. Oh no, I only need 2 thermal tasers and 4 chemical flares. That's cool equipment. It's a full Triton, gone for a mechanised style. We're going to attempt a mech build against this particular set of enemies, just to see if it makes any difference. And now we're going to purchase some additional gas head torpedoes. And 18's all we can fit, so we're going to buy 18. We shall, of course, clear through a lot of these Aquajet missiles immediately. So we're going to head out to Alien Colony number 1 and begin mission once again. Oh yes. So here we are, the mechanised style. We'll see how well it does for us. There's the doors immediately, which is a great start. But first we must interdict the immediate vicinity to see what's around. Reasonable Man and Yuri having a little bit of struggle with their various weapons. So let's throw out this chemical flare immediately. Does it reveal a new foe? It does not. We are quite close to the doors. Yuri's going to duck right back inside. And we're going to get this Sea Lancups to just come on down. We are very close to the doors, which is reassuring. If we can get all of our Sea Lancups inside, that would be a reassuring fact indeed. We do, however, have no ranged weaponry outside of our Sea Lancups, so we're going to need to be very prepared for that. And this take 31 time units to fire. Okay, so it's not 23 like I'm used to. That'll take a little bit of getting used to, but we'll be fine. Okay, turn 1. We'll see a brain sucker immediately. I'm going to total the first tank. No, it doesn't. Wow, okay. There's the obligatory hallucinoid coming close, getting in there. So immediately we're going to have to pull back and shoot. Wow. Just surrounded by melee units immediately. But then we're going to try out this mech build, this mech style, see if it works better than the Space Crusher style. That's actually a floor above, so we can fire upon that safely. Very safely indeed. And that's a dead hallucinoid. Wow. Okay, this Aquajet did take damage from that brain sucker. They actually have quite sharp teeth. However, it's better to have a damaged Sea Lancup than to have a zombie on its hands. Okay, it's no line of fire. Let's take a step forward, shall we, Sea Lancup? And now fire. That survived a torpedo to the face. Well, we can't fire again from you. You take a shot then. Damaged Sea Lancup. That's now done the damage. Excellent work. We now have used a torpedo from each of our Sea Lancups so far. We're going to move towards the wall again. And we've killed 2 aliens so far this mission, for the exchange of 3 torpedoes. Aquajet missiles, sorry, they're not torpedoes. I think they've got the same strength as a large torpedo, though. So it's going to be an interesting technique to see if the mechanised style works out for us. The trick will be having Yuri and Reasonable Man get to the exit zone without dying or being MC'd. So far, we're actually outside the visibility of any alien forces. This is good. Until now. There's a brain sucker upstairs. We're going to have to avoid the brain sucker for now. Anyone inside? Yes, there is. There is a Tassoth. Okay. He's got a disruptor pulse launcher as well. I think we're just going to immediately fire upon him. Didn't actually do much, if I'm honest. Fortunately, we have another Coelancanth. Didn't damage ourselves, however, which is good. We're going to face our foe and fire at him. 2 torpedoes takes out a Tassoth. It's good to know. 2 Aquajet missiles. I keep saying torpedoes because I'm used to barracudas. But hey, these Coelancanths so far, the mechanised style, proving to be effective. All for $1.5 million worth of tank. That's right. These are expensive vehicles. But hey, so far so good. We're going to get these guys up to the door. Yuri, having dropped his flare, is actually fine. So we're going to drop this flare as well. See if that helps. The one thing I did overcompensate on was medikits. We did overdo that. So we probably don't even need medikits for this, because if anything's going to happen, these two are just going to get MC'd, and that was that. So we've taken out the Tassoth. So far, we've killed 3 aliens. It's as good as last mission. And there was a random Aquatoid that's just like, hey guys, I'm just going to walk off and show my butt to you, and that was it. So we're going to go and say hello to this Aquatoid again, and fire a torpedo into his face, because that's the Coelancanth way. The mech build that we've got going here. We're going to have to take a little bit of traffic jam here. We've got a large number of aliens here. We're going to have to pull back before we can fire upon them safely. That one can't actually shoot anymore. It's actually used too many time units. And there is over there... What's over here? That's a hallucinoid. We can not worry about that. It's really quite far away, so it's not a deal. Not a problem. We're going to pull back. Cool, we do need to pull this one back as well. Hopefully not too far. That's fine. Okay, we're going to start shooting at these aliens now. That's killed the Aquatoid, which is good. And now we need to kill the Tassoth as well. No line of fire. How about here? Oh, not good. Let's pull this Coelancanth out the way. Cool. And now you, your turn. Come on, I don't excuses, Coelancanth. Okay, can you shoot him now? No line of fire. How about here? No line of fire. How about there? Didn't kill him. This is going to be a problem. The solution is to get in his face. It's actually the solution. In his face. Enter. Hopefully the brain sucker doesn't come out and kill him. It's thinking about it. The Tassoth should just panic. Yeah, it just panicked. Awesome. Cool. We've damaged its morale sufficiently, so it's not going to inflict any more attacks on us this turn. The mechanised build, so far working out. We do have to watch our 43 hit point Coelancanth though. It's taken some damage from the brain sucker. So as you can see, this particular Coelancanth is doing fine. So we're going to open the door and get out of there before turning around and delivering the finishing blow. That's not going to be the finishing blow today. Inaccuracy is a problem here. That Coelancanth is now... that Tassoth is now extinct. So the armoured column is doing well so far. It's good strategy, good build. And of course we're going to have to wait until next turn before we go inside. We're just too exposed if we go in without full-time units. We're going to be melee shooting brain suckers, so yeah. That's basically a given. Is it going to go downstairs? That's the question. I don't think they can hit vertically. I don't think they can shoot straight down. But well, hey, we're inside. This is the best progress we've done all game. As far as alien colony attacks go, we've only attempted 3. But on this one, we got inside the building. Turn 6. It's a good turn. Alright, let's open the door. Let's get inside. What's over here? Nothing. That's good. Get inside, other tanks. Actually, you have to take another step, don't you? Fortunately, no one else is there. So that's good. So we're going to get you to go as close to the door as you can. Cool. Now you, please get on here. If we're standing and covering the lift, which we can, then that brain sucker can't come downstairs. It's good, that's my plan, I'm sticking to it. And the only thing we're vulnerable to here is sonic cannons from this door. Disruptor pulse launchers we're immune to. We're immune to thermal shock launchers, and disruptor pulse launchers The AI is not going to use them in melee combat. They're just not that suicidal. And let's face it, who would be? Who would say, oh, this is a good plan, let's just use this highly explosive weapon in melee range? Okay, so that's my strategy. Let's see if it works out. Here's some doors going. As you can see, there's plenty behind that door, but they're not firing their weapons, and that's what matters. That's what matters. Turn 7. So as you can see, plenty behind the door. Let's pull back a little bit. Don't want to take some splash damage from here. It's killed one of them, but not the other, which is a little bit disconcerting. I don't think we can actually fire through each other, but we may be able to do a little bit of a swivel thing here by doing this. That missed terribly. Alright, I'll just get you to cover that again. And we'll pull back. Hopefully that does as good a job as it needs to. If we lose the Sea Anchor, that'll be bad. We don't want to lose any if we can avoid it. It's a bit of a problem though. We do need to kill this thing, and there's no real room for manoeuvring. We'll get the guys in though, so that's that done at least. That door's then closed to us. Cool. Alright, let's then turn, see what happens. Most likely the Sea Anchor, well, that was something firing. Sounded like a grenade. If it was a grenade though, we never saw it. Spooky. Plenty of hidden movement, but no MC. Turn 8. Did the brain sucker move at all? The answer is... it didn't. It just moved around the wall there. Okay. Shoot it, will you? Well, that just didn't work at all. You had one job, and that was to shoot the brain sucker. You didn't. But fortunately, we pulled back enough last time that it didn't notice us. Okay. Did that destroy the wall or not? No, it didn't. Okay. So the option here is to actually shoot here. No line of fire. How about here? Line of fire. Can you shoot that? No. I think the best option is to move this one forward, this Sea Anchor forward, and we'll move the 43 hit point Sea Anchor there. Cool. And we're going to keep this lift permanently covered until we've left the whole area. Like, when we're here, then we'll pull this tank forward all the way so we don't get hit by it. This can't. Actually, this is going to get zeroed. That's going to get zeroed. I do not want reaction fire killing our vehicles here. Alright, we're going to keep these guys at the door so that way they don't get surprised. Face the door this way so that way they don't get surprised. We're going to end turn. Brain sucker moves around a bit. It's moving away, which is great. It means we can secure the area. It's a shame our Sea Anchors are rather inaccurate with their aquajet missiles. That's what you can get with undersea remote-controlled technology. You know, you only can get so much. But so far, the mechanised style has been really working out. Gotta say. It could still end badly, but so far so good. Now we have enough. We've got 4 torpedoes each, aquajet missiles each, so we're going to take an aim shot here. That's that thing dead, and I'm glad to hear it's dead. We're going to get this particular Sea Anchor to take up the rear, but for now, we'll move this Sea Anchor further forward. I think that's as far as I want to go, because the bubbles will obscure the vision of the enemies, and that's good. This one's still got 4, so 3, 4. We've actually used quite a large complement of our torpedoes on this particular area of the place. We don't want to be using too many more, although once we reach the next area, we don't need the torpedoes too much more. It will take at least like 6 of these to kill a lobsterman, and we don't need to kill lobstermen. We just need to stun them. You can even drop that flare. All we're going to do is just drop this thing into the reactor, blow it up, get out of there. So that's the plan. Let's see how the plan goes. Let's end turn. the aim shot worked out there, glad to see. They don't really get a huge bonus for aim shots, so normally with, for example, the gas cannon Coelacanths, I will just pelt fire around with snapshots, because you can get 3 shots versus like 1 of these, because that's 52, which is a lot of their time unit bar. For it's only like a small increase, so usually it's worth just pelting shots. And with explosive weapons, you can usually afford a little bit of inaccuracy because of, you know, the fact it's an explosive weapon. But, you know, what can you do? We're going to pull this back a bit. We still have visibility of this alien. Is it worth the shot? I don't think so. We're going to just hold on a moment and get the Coelacanths into position. This one's going to stay there. These guys are just going to stay by the door. The bubbles are good, providing some cover. I appreciate the addition of bubbles. We're going to keep this Coelacanth with time units remaining. And that one just clears off anyway. I'm still a little bit concerned about brain suckers. Their threat is obviously reduced. They can't zombify my vehicles, but they can potentially destroy them in one turn if they're given the opportunity. So they need to be killed, and they usually will die of 1 torpedo. This time that's taken 2, but they usually will die of 1. Okay, it's still there. Let's give it a little bit of a clearer shot. Okay, let's take a snapshot now here. Didn't kill it, but that's okay. We just wanted to get there. So now this particular vehicle shall move further forward and take another snapshot here. Another line of fire, how about here? Another line of fire, how about here? Here. Apparently there's no lines of fire. There. There. Apparently not. Get out of the way. Now you can see it, apparently. Fair enough. And an auto aim shot failed to connect. We're going to pull back. Cool. If we're going to be facing Coelacanths, I want this 90 armor rather than this 60 armor facing our opponent. So that's good. We want to get another turn to live. We do want to get, of course, into the command structure before turn 20, but we should be doing okay. This is only turn 10. We should get there in time. We're keeping most of the war areas closed off, so we haven't actually had too many problems so far. Just a few brain suckers that we've been trying to shoot down with our Coelacanths. It's still there. Let's do an aim shot again. That was bad. Fortunately, you didn't injure yourself. That's the upshot of a high explosive weapon on an armed platform like a Coelacanth. It's just so much more durable. The risk of friendly fire is greatly reduced. Man alive, you guys are so bad. God. Alright, well, we're going to be facing this direction. And we're dangerously low on torpedoes. Each of them have, like, there's 3 torpedoes between them. Alright, we're running low. We need to start killing this thing soon. Surely someone's going to notice all these torpedoes going up and destroying the walls. Come on, vehicles. You can do it. I believe in Sherlock Holmes. The music's certainly trying to up the ante, isn't it? Alright. Can you see anything now? You can still see it. Good. Okay. You got one job. Kill it. Man alive. Now you are empty. Absolutely gutted. Alright. You. This thing's now open too. Oh well. No line of fire. No line of fire. How about there? Man alive, why do we keep killing this wall? It actually may be a good thing though. If that's now traversable, we can get to the exit area through this corner. Although we can't fit a Coelacanth in. We could get them around and just charge in the centre, absorb all the reaction fire on this guy with no shots left. Oh, I might as well get these guys a bit further forward. We do need to get them in. This guy's carrying disruptor pulse launcher. Okay. Well, whatever it is, we don't know. We don't use this alien nonsense. And now it just nicks off. Yay. Still, we need to do a bit of an advancing, because we're running very low on torpedoes. We don't have spare ammo to fire into walls. That's pretty much it. There's no way to reload these guys, so they're purely going to be bullet sponges on the next half of the mission. The next half of the mission is literally going to be ninja. It's going to be these two guys just ducking and weaving throughout the complex. That's now open, yeah. Alright, still there. Take a shot, please, kill it. It's dead, yay. Alright, well, if that was the only one, we're okay. Yeah. Cool, there's also bubbles. Bubbles are good. We're going to now make the advance. Alright, so we'll get these guys in position, and next turn we will, get on to the next video. So, when we come back, we'll continue to play XCOM, Terror from the Deep, the impossible challenge. This is all we've got. Can we do it? 4 torpedoes, 2 thermal tasers, 4 Magnapack explosives versus the alien colony. Oh yeah.